Good afternoon. Today we will see numerical on ideal gases. Firstly, we see the numerical. A fluid expands from its initial condition of pressure 5 bar and volume 0.05 meter cube to a final volume of 0.15 meter cube. It is carried out at constant temperature. Then calculate final pressure, work done, change in internal energy. Here we can write firstly given data. First given is the initial condition of pressure and volume, means P1, which is a 5 bar. Here we need to convert bar into Newton per meter square. For converting bar into Newton per meter square, we multiply by 10 raised to 5. So 5 into 10 raised to 5 Newton per meter square. This is the initial pressure, and also given initial volume, which is a V1 0.05 meter cube, and also given final volume V2, which is 0.15 meter cube. It is carried out at constant temperature. So at constant temperature means isothermal process, that is for isothermal process T1 is equal to T2. Then calculate final pressure. Final pressure means find out P2. Work done. And last, change in internal energy, that is delta U. So firstly we can draw the PV and TS graph for isothermal process. On y-axis pressure and on x-axis volume. Here in isothermal process, volume V1 is less than as compared to V2, means gas is a expand. So this graph will become in that like manner. And TS diagram is a temperature versus entropy, like that. First we calculate pressure P2. For this we know the relation in pressure and volume for process from state 1 to state 2. So we can write here relation for isothermal process. We know PV is equal to constant, which is P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. For finding out P2, we can rearrange the equation P1 V1 upon V2. Put up the values 5 into 10 raised to 5 into V1 0.05 upon V2 0.15, which is 1.66 into 10 raised to 5 Newton per meter square. This is a value of P2, or either we can write here 1.66 bar. Second, we calculate work done. As we know, formula for work done in isothermal process, which is P1 V1 ln V2 upon V1. So put a value P1 V1 5 into 10 raised to 5 into 0.05 ln V2.15 upon 0.05. Here firstly we divide this term. After that press ln key in calc and then calculate this term and multiply this term. Then we get work done, which is 27.465 kilojoule. This is a work done. Then we find out internal energy. We know formula for internal energy is mcv delta T, that is T2 minus T1, but here given that T1 is equal to T2, so this term becomes 0, means, and 0 into mcv means that is 0, so change in internal energy in isothermal process is 0. Okay, thank you.